Okay, today I thought we'd take a look at the Dingbots. The original Dingbot came out in 1984. It'd be this one here in the middle. And let's take a look at the bigger box, the bigger American box. Is there anything of interest on here? Yeah, there's a date, 1984. And at the time, the robot line that they were pushing was Verbot, Dingbot, and the Omnibot. And it's got a floor plan and the robot riding up on top. And it basically came with this little booklet that you could put in his hand. Everything on the inside of the booklet I could take out of his hand, but I don't want to because then I just got to put it back in. Everything that's in the booklet's in Japanese, so I can't read that to you. This is TOMY, Japan. It says My Robot OMBS or something like that, B on the bottom. Here's the very bottom. This one was made in Japan. The main thing that goes wrong on these original older ones is originally there was a gray type tire. I'll show you on the other ones. And it was made out of something that always goes flat over time. Might have been a latex or something. But anyway, because you can just pop this wheel out of this holder by spreading it, you can put a rubber O-ring in there to replace that when that goes bad. The on-off switch is here. Single AA battery operates the thing. It's bump and go if you give it enough room, and then it'll stop and cycle into this head movement and sound. Then it'll go off again. You can see it really goes. It's a mover. This is the bump and go system here, which we'll see crank up as soon as it's done talking. There it goes. See how that works when it bumps into something to turn? And that's the on-off switch there. This one, I guess, would be more maybe the Japanese box style anyway. There is some English on it, but it's mostly in Japanese. Any of those that can read that. Anything on the bottom, nothing of interest down there. And that'd be this guy here. You can see this one still has the original gray rubber tire gripper. It hasn't gotten any flat sides on it yet. Still says TOMY in Japan. Again, the single AA. On-off switches in the same place. On-off is marked in English. This battery is a little better than the others, so this is running a little bit slower. And you can see as it moves, their feet, because they're on these wheels, shuffle back and forth. And finally, over here, we have this blue guy. This would be one of the newest ones. Prices still stayed about the same. They were always about $10 almost. And this was $9 back when I bought it. But this one says it's made in China. So they moved it to made in China, and they're showing some of the other ones available at the time that this one was sold. You can see it's all completely different box art. Mechanism is even a little bit different. There's a cover over this part which would make it pretty difficult to replace that. This looks the same. Oh, no, but now you can see it says made in China. Got the AA. Still have the moving feet. I'd say most of it looks the same. So it looks like they just had it made in China to save money. So, those are my 3 Dingbot variations. Do you have any other Dingbot variations you'd like to share? Leave comments down below.